Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy gives Thomas surprising advice on how to end effects with Hope. Monday, March 21, 2024. Moment on the Bold and the Beautiful. Ridge and Brooke question Hope about her passions for Thomas, and Hope wishes everyone would just butt out, especially Steffy. All products and services featured are singly chosen by editors. Still, soaps.com may admit a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may admit certain auditable data for counting purposes. At Forrester, Steffy tells Hope to stop threading her family on and let him go. She says all she and Thomas have is physical, and she loves the attention and is exactly like her mama. She warns Hope to back off and stay down from Thomas, and also she storms out. Brooke checks on Hope and asks how she's holding up. Hope says not great, and as if the situation with Thomas wasn't bad enough, Steffy just tore into her. Hope complains that Steffy acted like she was Thomas' rescuer, and she always has to get involved. In the design office, Thomas tells his pater he's no way felt so blindsided, and he allowed. He and Hope would have an awful family together and a great working relationship. Ridge says his family will get him through this. Ridge asks if he'll take Steffy's advice and end effects with Hope. Ridge enters the main office where Hope and Brooke are. Ridge says Thomas went home, and he's devastated. Hope hates that she dissatisfied Thomas and doesn't want this to end their relationship. Ridge points out Thomas proposed and she's wearing his ring, but not on her cutlet. She explains this was a concession and she allowed. Thomas understood she demanded further time. Ridge feels Hope should have told him she didn't want to marry him if that's the case. Hope says she no way said no way, and she allowed. He understood she demanded further time. Ridge feels Thomas allowed. She was ready now, which is why he asked her again and was surprised she said no. Hope hates that she hurts Thomas as she loves him. Ridge tells her that Thomas is agonized. Ridge doesn't want this to be a reversal for his son. Hope says it won't, he's grown, and she has to hope they will make it through this. She wishes people would stay out of their relationship, especially Steffy, who told her to stay down from Thomas. She says Steffy indicted her of using Thomas for coitus and toying with him, and she brought her mama's history into it as well. Ridge says their families have been getting on well, let's not start a war. Hope says if Steffy cares about Thomas also she'd understand she wasn't going to say yes to Thomas unless she was 100% sure, and she needs to stay out of it. Hope says Steffy accuses her of playing games with Thomas, but she's not that kind of woman. Brooke feels it's Thomas who isn't esteeming Hope's timeline. Ridge feels Thomas has admired Hope, and asks what's going on, are their cables crossed, are they from different globes? Hope is sure they'll overcome this, but it'll help if people like Steffy stay out of it. She says Steffy has made it her charge to keep her out of Thomas' life, and indicted her of being like her mama and going full Logan. Hope knows this goes deeper than just Thomas, and Steffy looks for openings to tear her down, belittle her, and condemn her. She's the last person Steffy wants Thomas to be with, and she's trying to drive a wedge between them and she won't allow it. Thomas returns home and flashes back to better times with Hope, including being in Rome with her and proposing, but also her turning him down. Steffy arrives and embraces her family, promising to always have his reverse. Thomas still doesn't understand, and Hope said she's still recycling her divorce. Steffy tells Thomas he gave her space, he gave her everything, and he's everything Hope should want in a man. Steffy tells him Hope is the one with the issues, and he can't spend the rest of his life wondering if he's good enough. She tells him he's better than that, he's good, a awful man, and he has to get out of this headspace he's in. Steffy pushes him to get his feelings out, and also end it with Hope formerly and for all. Thomas cries he really allowed. Hope loved him. Steffy knows, and she hates to say it, but he was her answer, and she doesn't love him the way he loves her. Steffy says Hope doesn't know what real love is, she just wants him to chase her like Brooke likes men to chase her. Thomas just wanted a commitment, and he wasn't awaiting them to marry hereafter. Steffi says Hope has been unraveling since affects ended with Liam, and she's amusement like a teenager with him and is using him for entertainment. Steffi tells her family that Hope turning him down over and over is hurtful and humiliating, and any woman would be lucky to be with him, anyone but Hope. Steffi tells him that he's too good for Hope, that he can have any woman, and Hope is just threading him along. Thomas doesn't watch about other women, he can't imagine his life without Hope. She says that's because the injuries are fresh, and he survived losing Caroline, so he survived this. Thomas tells Steffi that she's talking about Hope as if she's her mama, and she's not, and he loves her. Steffi tells her family that he should take Douglas, go to Paris, and end affects with Hope formally and for all. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the coming 2 weeks are in. From March 25th to April 5th, suckers can anticipate Thomas Forrester to leave Hope Logan. Hope will be villainized by the Forrester family and others, of course. Coming up on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa begins a new chapter, but will it be with RJ Forrester or Zend Forrester Dominguez? Plus, we should see some progress with Bill Spencer and Poppy Nozawa. Thope Choke BNB spoilers for the week of March 25th reveal that Steffi Forrester Finnegan convinces Thomas Forrester to leave Hope. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers next 2 weeks. Thope Choke, Luna's new chapter, Boppy Fate, Hope villainized after Hope is blindsided by Thomas' decision. They both speak to Douglas Forrester about it. Will Douglas act out as a result of Thope ending? Hope Logan villainized. During the week of March 25th, Hope will be villainized. It's not just Steffi that verbally attacks Hope. Ridge Forrester is enough ticked and demands answers from Hope. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan defends her son. It seems that everyone will take sides. Now, Hope has a fashion line under Forrester Creations. With both Steffi and Ridge angry about Thomas' heartache, could they axe Hope for the future? Luna Nozawa's complication. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of March 25th reveal that Zend asks Luna if they've a future together. Now, what makes Zend suddenly suppose that commodity has changed? It sounds like Luna and RJ might go through a rough patch or indeed break up. Will RJ find out about the night of passion between Luna and Zend? Steffi and Hope's feud escalates. This might lead to Hope trying to poke Steffi in the exercise clip. Still, Steffi blocks that poke. During the week of April 1st, we should see an update on Bill and Poppy. First, Bill and Poppy still need to have that date. When Bill was going to pick up Poppy, she wasn't at the apartment. So, Bill ended up having a long converse with Luna about magical mints and maternity secrets. So, in the coming 2 weeks, Bill and Poppy should meet up again. Bill might tell Poppy about how worried Luna was. Will Bill bring up the subject of Luna's biopater again? Could Bill also express concern about Poppy's magical mints? Suckers will also see how Hope handles Thomas breaking up with her. Will Hope and Thomas really be suitable to stay down from each other? Chances are, Hope is formerly pregnant. That will make it insolvable for Thomas to stay down. How will Steffi handle this news?